Hello, we're a group 8, and our team consists of myself, Miguel Valencia,
Me, I am Gerardo Zapata.
And Cintia Villarreal.
and we're going to dive into the manufacturing process of a 2012 Volkswagen GTI. Next. So our table of context, so this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the doors, the dashboard, which is consists of myself. Cynthia is going to be talking about the tires and battery, and Gerardo is going to be talking about the engine and seats. So the doors. So the car doors are crucial for safe and comfortable passenger access. They provide a secure barrier between the occupants and the outside environment, protecting them from weather, debris, and potential accidents. Additionally, the doors house essential features like the window controls, speakers, and sometimes even interior lighting, contributing to the overall functionality and enjoyment of the car. So the current process to making the door for this particular car, it starts with stamping. It's stamping larger sheets and pressed into the desired door shape using high pressure dies. Welding, this is for the steel panels. That's how they're joined together using spot welding or laser welding for a stronger and more precise bond. Now we come into the hitch and latch. So these are the mechanisms that are attached to facilitate the door on opening and closing. And then at the end, we have the paint, which goes on the exteriors painted for aesthetics and also for corrosion protection. So materials used during this process is high strength steel. So basically it's critical for reinforcement. So basically like the areas are the hinges and latches and points where the additional strength is needed. Plastic ABS is used for the inner panel, and tempered glass is used for the window, which is for stronger glass and safety. So the continuation here. So we have my alternative way would be metal additive manufacturing. So the material I would like to use for the alternative way would be recycled steel or aluminum powder. The process for this would be similar to 3D printing, but uses metal powder to build the door structure layer by layer using a laser or electron beam. So sustainability benefits from this will be reduced waste compared to traditional steel production, potential for complex, lightweight design. Some challenges that we can encounter during the alternative way is high energy consumptions compared to other methods. Technology is still under development for larger scale car parts production. So my production plan for the alternative way will be starting with material selection. So we will evaluate factors like weight savings, structural integrity, and environmental impact to choose the optimal material. Forming, we will utilize stamping or hydroforming techniques to shape the chosen material into the desired door form. Joining the door, we will looser the welding or adhesive bonding can be used to join the door panels, offering a strong and potentially lighter alternatives to traditional welding techniques. Now for paint, we will implement a water-based or explore powder coating techniques to minimize environmental impact from point emissions. Window assembly, we will maintain the traditional tempered glass for safety, but consider using recycled content and frame of construction if possible. So the sustainability advantage will be weight reduction. So lighter material can improve fuel efficiency and reduce overall emissions, reduce environmental impact. Using recycled materials and bio-based alternatives minimizes reliance on virgin resources and lowers the environmental footprint of production. Energy efficient, it will implement energy saving practices and renewable energy sources contribute to the more sustainable manufacturing process. Now to my next component, it would be the dashboard. The current method of the manufacturing process for this will be a mold design. So a lot of engineers create a detailed mold that replicates the desired dashboard shape and the features. It uses injection molding. So molten plastic is injected under high pressure into the mold cavity, filling the desired shape. Cooling and injection, so the plastic will cool and then it solidifies within the mold. Then the finished part is ejected. So now trimming and finishing, excess plastic is removed and the surface may be textured or painted for aesthetics. So the main material used to make the dashboard is plastic, so ABS, based on the strength, heat resistance, and also aesthetics. So for alternative way for making the dashboard, I went with 3D printing. So the material would be recycled plastic filaments or bio-based composites. The process would be that the dashboard is built layer by layer using a 3D printing, allowing for customization and potentially complex lightweight designs. Sustainability benefits from this would be reduced waste compared to traditional methods, potential for on-demand manufacturing, reduction, transportation needs as well. Some challenges that we could run into during the alternative way is that the 3D printing technology may be slow at the moment and expensive for high volume car production. Um, so also, two, meeting strength and heat resistance requirements may also be and looks for future development. So now my production plan will be jump back into the material selection. As I stated before, it will be from plastic filaments or bio-based composites. So that would be for lightweight, durability, cost, and environmental impact. Um, Molding technology utilizing efficient injection molding techniques to minimize energy consumption, natural dyes and finishes, so that would replace traditional chemical dyes with natural alternatives for a more sustainable approach. And then recycle contact integration, so develop a process to incorporate a significant percentage of recycled plastic content into the dashboard. So now the sustainability of this will reduce reliance on the raw material. So bio-based plastics and recycled content will minimize the environmental impact from resource extraction, lower the carbon fiber footprint. So bio-based plastic and energy efficient production processes contributes to a more sustainable manufacturing approach and improve recyclability. So natural fiber composites and easily disassembled design potentially enhance the dashboard recyclability at the end of its lifespan.
So for my component tires, the rubber parts of a tire surrender the rim of a wheel to form the outside of a car's wheel. In addition to providing attraction, they also sustain the weight of the vehicle, cushion impacts from the road, and preserve directional control among other vital duties. For the material, rubber, the two main types of rubber used in tire manufacture are natural rubber and synthetic rubber. And rubber offers grip, durability, and flexibility. The steel, which vital tires frequently use steel belts to strengthen the tread area and increases stability. The tire is fastened to the wheel rim using steel feed wires. For the chemicals, is to improve its quality and functionality. The rubber compound is mixed with other chemicals like sulfur, um, antioxidants, and for in high performance for high performance or specifically tires, materials like Ryan or Kevlar may also be used for further strength and heat resistance. For continuation, the environment for continuation in sustainability, the environmental effects of using non-renewable resources, including components derived from petroleum and disposing of tires at the end of their life cycle, are two major obstacles in the tire production processes. One of the sustainability and production plan, we have natural rubber, reducing reliance on petroleum delivery. Synthetic rubber can be achieved by increasing the usage of natural rubber obtained from sustainable rubber plantations. We also have recycled materials, which recycles resources can lower waste and the need for virgin materials in tire manufacture. One of the examples could be, one example of such materials is recycled rubber from old tires or other sources. We also have biodegradable materials that at the end of the tire's life cycle, the environmental impact can be decreased by creating tires containing biodegradable components. And we also have renewable energy. Using renewable energy sources such as solar or wind power in tire manufacturing facilities can reduce greenhouse gas emissions. My second component is the battery. A car battery is a type of rechargeable battery that powers the engine and other electrical systems of the automotive when the engine is not running. One of them, some of the materials are the outer casing, typically polypropylene, a strong, resilient polymer that can survive the extreme conditions of an engine and is used to make the exterior casing of automotive batteries. We also have a set of lead pilots who refer to as a cell plates and are housed inside the battery and are covered in two layers, a negative plate made of sponge lead and a positive plate made of lead dioxide post. These plates are submerged in an electrolyte solution, which is typically a water diluted sulfuric acid solution. We also have the separator to stop short circuits and allow ion to pass between the plates. Thin pore separators composed of materials like rubber or polyethylene are positioned between the positive and negative plates. And last, we have the electrolyte, and it has a solution facilitates the chemical reactions that produces electrical energy by allowing ions to move between the positive and negative plates. For the sustainability, the goals is to in automotive batteries are to minimize the negative effects of battery manufacture on the environment, extend battery life, and enhance the battery's ability to be recycled at the end of the useful life. For the sustainability and production plan, the alternative battery chemistries investigate different batteries chemistry that use more environmentally friendly materials and may have longer lifespans and higher energy densities, including solid state batteries. We also have the manufacturing processes which minimize the negative effect of battery manufacture on the environment by implementing sustainable manufacturing techniques such as employing renewable energy sources and utilize less water and chemicals.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the engine. This component is the piece that provides energy to the car. The engine converts the fuel into energy for the wheels, and this enables the car to move it. And in this topic, I'm going to talk about three main points. There is the sustainability, the alternative manufacturing processes, and the advantage and disadvantage of the alternative manufacturing processes. First, the sustainability. Internal combustion engines face the constant challenge of improving efficiency and reducing emissions in response to environmental concerns and regulatory requirements, which is why manufacturers are exploring alternative fuels such as electricity or even like water. In the alternative manufacturing processes can be used materials, carbon fiber reinforced polymers or glass fiber reinforced polymers. And these will reduce the weight, but will keep the same strength and the durability as we are using an aluminum alloy. Also, in the alternative manufacturing processes, we can also use some polymers that are very different. Other materials could be the titanium alloys, which are lightweight and have an excellent corrosion resistance. But the problem with these materials, and it's in the advantage and disadvantage, is the price. It's really high. For example, here says the advantage could be the weight reduction for the car, the innovative designs, or the environmental benefits. But the disadvantage could be the cost of production, and it's because the cost could be increased like 10 or 50% only changing one material. In the seats is the component of the car which provides comfortability to the user. This is the place where the user spends more time when he's driving. So, of course, this place should be comfortable for the user. These three materials are the main materials used for the seats. The first one is the leather. The leather which is used in premium versions of a car or as a part of optional package. The second one is the synthetic leather, also known as eco leather. This material is a popular alternative to genuine leather, but it's easier to clean and easier to maintain in a good condition. And the last one is Alcantara, which is a synthetic material with a luxurious texture, similar to soot. And here I'm going to talk about the sustainability and the alternative process. First, the sustainability has become of the seats has become a paramount in automotive manufacturing, not only for reasons of environmental care, but also to satisfy the consumer demands for ecological products, because this will increase the price and could increase the market of the car. To satisfy this market, the manufacturers are prioritizing the selection of sustainable materials such as recycled fabrics and low-impact leather alternatives. This also reduces the waste used in the fabrication of a seat of a car. And now, in the alternative process, one example could be the 3D printing, which introduces possibilities for complex designs and rapid prototyping, potentially revolutionizing the production processes. Automated assembly systems and lean manufacturing principles improve the efficiency, precision, and resource utilization, encouraging the optimization of operations, also reducing the waste of the production. And these are our main resources of the presentation, and that will be all. Thank you for your attention.